안녕하세요, 제이입니다. What's Your Korea 채널에 오신 걸 환영합니다. Welcome to my channel, What's Your Korea. This is Jay. On the first clip, I introduced you to what is happening in Korea so far. From now on, I will introduce one thing about Korea every week. I'd like to introduce one thing about life, culture, and people in Korea. Today, I want to tell you that Korea is a pretty good place as a travel destination. There are many criteria that defines a good travel spot or country. But I'll tell you today with the keywords safe, easy, and kind. So let's start. On the website Numbeo, every year they provide a safety index for each country. You can see here, unfortunately, Korea is ranked 20th here. Considering that there are 208 countries in the world, it might not be that bad, but still, my mom said you have to be in the top 10, right? You have to be in the top 10, right? So I didn't, but I live well now, Mom. By the way, let's look at the ranking right side here. It is in Korean, so I tell you what this indicates. It's saying rankings of safe destination by travelers in 2016. Yeah, things change year by year. It's been like 6 years, but it's a best credit for the travel countries because it's from actual visitors. Koreans tops the safest country for the travel, and second was Singapore. Third was Japan. And here, like Hong Kong or Taiwan, Georgia, UAE, Austria, Denmark. I can't not be objective because I'm Korean, but I think Korea is one of the safest countries in the world. If you come across me, I will be very kind to help you. Okay, I'll tell you why on next page. Here is why that I think Korea is one of the safest country for the travelers. As you may know, no guns allowed. There are 83 countries to allow firearms. Fortunately, our nation is not belongs to that group. Yeah, I know this is not enough to tell you safe. So let's move to second. If you stay in downtown and play in downtown to hang out, stores open until dawn. Usually bar opens till 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and there are many 24 convenience stores. That means if you are late for having fun, you are okay, I think. There will be many people in downtown still. And third, transportation. Bus and metro run until 1 a.m. so you can go back to your hotel safely. You can also take taxi with Uber application. So get ready to go home or go to your hotel before 1 a.m. Then you will be very alright. And someone said about risk between the war between North Korea and South Korea. But for the reality, just a few people believe that war will happen again here in Korea. That becomes more like politics, but not reality. Nobody believes that happens again in Korea. But there's nothing wrong with being careful, especially at night walking alone in a place like countryside, including Jeju Island or Gangwon Island, Gangwon province, where there are a few people without surveillance camera and street lamp. So uh, be careful when you travel. You know, as I told you, there's nothing wrong with being careful. So, and like other countries, we have killer apps for getting direction, especially usually used by travelers. You can check. Neighbor Map is the representative application. You can check exactly where you are. It provides English language also. So, and show you best way to get attraction, including transportation time and information, when to come, how to get there. Like I said before, you can use Uber apps to hop on a taxi. It will be very, very easy, I think. And lastly, the keyword kind. But this is like personal opinion because, you know, I'm a Korean. Speaking of Korea's special feeling, 정을 나누다, 정을 주다. 정 is to giving warm heart with attentive and warm care, especially to the people around me or you, but even to visitors like you guys. It is known to have arisen from Confucianism, is religion of Korea, and family-oriented collectivism. It is hard to explain, actually, but you will get to know if you come to Korea. If you come to Korea, if you need help, only language could be problematic because not many people speak English here. The older they are, the more likely they cannot speak English. So I suggest you to look for young people. They usually speak English because more likely than the old, they have been abroad before, so they can speak English. Speaking of my experience abroad, I lived in Edmonton, Canada for 10 months with a working visa. You can see here, Edmonton and 82 Avenue. Here is where I worked. I was a dishwasher here. I went to work through the back door here. It was a hard working. Back door here. I've cleaned more dishes here than I've washed in my entire life. Washing. It was very, very hard working. But it's meaningful. It was meaningful experience for my life. I got to speak English. I got to meet many friends, and I could see like a broader world outside of Korea. So it was meaningful, but it was hard, dishwashing. If I haven't been there, I probably wouldn't have recorded this clip in English. This clip is from this Edmonton experience. Anyway, this is all I prepared for you guys this time. I hope you see you again next time. And lastly, let me introduce the phrase that I like. Love yourself. BTS. It is also used for BTS album. I love this phrase because you deserve it. Love yourself. You are very special as you are. So, please don't compare yourself to others. Like Mirabel and BTS. Love yourself. That's my last words for you guys. Thank you for watching my clip. If you enjoyed this clip, please click like and subscribe. Bye. See you next time. 안녕히 계세요.